Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg-Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We're back with Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
How long do you intend to sleep?
Yes, so this! Oh my god, oh god damn it. I'm sorry, I said this earlier, or in the episode where we fused with her. God damn, I love her voice.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit?
Nope.
Get on your feet. Right now! I'll coddle you no more! You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg-Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that they did this whole your character entered a coma and now we're 5 years later. I think that's about the only way they could have done this. But still, I don't know. Part of me just wishes that it would have just been, we take the monastery and Byleth and Edelgard continue to just fight this war for 5 years. You know, we didn't have to do this whole coma thing that's been overused, in my opinion, in a lot of games.
Who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
And now this makes me ask my next question. Where the hell was Byleth? Was he just floating in a river for 5 years and nobody noticed him?
5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival.
Halt! Who's there?
It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Seriously though, what? That's all. It's just I show up behind her. No, whatever.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive.
Sorry.
All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me? I thank you, truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes? Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Sedith, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
I am serious when I say this. This game has done a lot of things really well. I just really wish that they could have done this scene a little more naturally. It felt so... Oh, he's here. It was just rapid firing your way through that scene just so we could get back into the action. I think it could have done with a little bit more care, but that's just me. You just growing up the past, you should check their classes and weapons. Oh, great.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
Caspar, how come your voice isn't deepened at all?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. Welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply moved.
Quite the reunion.
Thank you, Linhart.
Professor. Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Though I have to give Hubert credit. I think he's got the coolest looking design out of any of them.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. and there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor, but after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
You know, am I the only one who thinks it's weird that Petra's, I'm going to say English, but whatever language they speak in the Empire, am I the only one who's surprised that they didn't have her now speaking fluently? Like you'd think a 5-year skip that
Notice if one person doesn't sing.
she should be speaking fluently now.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
I've said it before, I love Hubert's design right now, and you know what? Bernadette's is pretty good too. I gotta give them some credit. I mean, those are well designed character models. All right, you have allies who can take master exams. They look at the certifications. Okay. Well, speaking of which, we should look at. Oh, geez, how do we want to do this? Let's actually just run through our roster. So we still have Byleth, who's got everything that we had when we last left off. Edelgard, still with the steel axe. Amir, what's this? Crestone weapon specifications. Allowing her to use Raging Storm. Cool. So she's got her own like relic weapon. That's a neat thing for her. Imperial lineage. Not change anything if this unit takes. If unit takes no action except weight, grants blah blah blah. Multiples. Oh, so okay, so some of their personal abilities looks like it might have changed. Multiplies and experience thrown by 1.2. Adjacent enemies deal 3 extra damage. Grants +5 attack when using an axe. I like that. I still kind of want to make her an. Okay, so she's an Armored Lord class now. I still kind of want to change that back to a Wyvern Rider, but you know, that's just me. Hubert, he is a Dark Mage. Alright, he's still the same, looks like. Still a Paladin. He's got the Javelin, the Silver Lance. Vulnerary, still our Bishop. Caspar, still our Grappler. Alright, so Sniper, still our Dancer. Okay, so I'm going to guess everything's pretty much the same except for Edelgard. Holy crap, Ash has got a really neat looking new design. Ingrid's her new design. God, I got to get used to that. Are Manuela and Hanneman still, do they still look the same? And same with Shamir. Alright. So it looks like everything's pretty much the same. We've got a lot of supports now. Oh. Okay, so we have to wait to do that support. We can do those a little later. Because right now I want to take a look at stuff. Let's take a look at certifications to start. So we can do master classes right now. I mean, really, we can make Byleth a Mortal Savant. But I'm going to keep him as the as an enlightened one. And you know what? In all honesty, she's a level 30. We can make her a Wyvern Lord. Except she's got to have Axe A or higher, and her writing's got to be at... What's her... Axe at B, and her flying's at B. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably make her into a Wyvern Lord eventually, but for now, she can stay as her Armored Lord class. Hubert, he's still at that intermediate course. Man, I want to make him a Dark Bishop. Oh, man, he looks like a vampire. He's really underleveled right now. So is Linhardt. I really got to focus on boosting them. I can make him a Holy Knight soon. Linhardt's good. Bernadetta, still our Sniper. Dorothea, no matter what, she's going to remain our Dancer. No, I'm going to keep her as the Dancer. Petra. Oh, wow, Petra already... She's at level 30. When did that happen? I still want to boost her Reason Magic, because I want to make her a Mortal Savant. Because I think that really fits her character. What we need to really focus on upgrading her. Ingrid should be able to... Jeez. Was Leonie always level 28? Or did I just completely space out that she leveled up that much? Ingrid, she'll be able to take a master exam soon, and she'll become a Falcon Knight. And we have Leonie, who will eventually become a Bow Knight. Hanneman. Yeah, these guys they got a little bit of a level boost. So we can make them a Warlock, but in all honesty, I'm not going to use them. Shamir I might use from time to time, but... Yeah, Shamir and all their designs stay the same. That's kind of a rip-off, yes, man. I think that their design should change. And his... Look, he's a Fortress Knight. I'm used to Ash with that weird haircut. What is it? It's a 48% chance. How many advanced seals do I have? You know what? I'm gonna take the shot. Of course, he's standing here with his... Holy crap! I got it. God damn! His speed at 21. All right, that worked. So we can still do seminars. Interesting. Oh, but now all the students can do a seminar. Oh, that's cool. The students can now do seminars. Okay, so we have auxiliaries. You know what? I want to explore the monastery. I want to see what it looks like right now. And they keep the oh my god. This is really neat. It's kind of sad that there's so few people now on the grounds. And oh, I can do staff training with any of my units. Oh, that's cool too. I'm sorry, I know I'm just going to constantly sit here and go, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. But it really is. Oh my god, I love this game.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first. But corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Again, it's been 5 years. I think she should be able to speak the language fluently by now. Okay. Axe and bows. Interesting. Advanced sword tournament, and I really don't have anybody. I was about to say I don't have anybody who's who's, you know, an advanced sword user, but I guess that's gonna be Petra.
Each battle a victory. Each battle a victory. Witness frigid pride.
And Petra wins again. 17 still, man, they don't do any damage to her, and she's just gonna crit.
Witness frigid pride.
That's one way to do it.
You are in my way. My heart burns with pride.
And with that, that's a silver sword plus, which I will take as the leader of this little army. Store. Oh, did all my weapons get... Oh, everyone's weapons got fixed up. Cool. Why do I have so many flippin' lances?
Right. Hello.
You know, I mean, I still think it's a little contrived of, you know, how we've kind of come together. We've come back and we had to retake the monastery, use it as our new base to have these, to still be able to keep this whole school thing. I think it works. It's cool. And I'm okay with it. It's just, let's be honest, it is a little, what's the term? It's a little convenient.
La 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 la. Professor, oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Yeah, you might tell me what that name is? Oh, I could have her work on my... You know what? I think I am gonna ask her to help me work on my reason magic skills. Let's see. Nobody around here. Nobody's up in the dining hall. Does the dining hall still serve the same function? Yeah, we can still cook and... Cool. So we can still cook and have a meal with our students. Good old Caspar. Bring that up. Edelgard and... I want to boost Ash's morale because I really want to start boosting his heavy armor if we do instructional periods. Which if we have the...
I love this meal. How did you know?
Which, like I say, if we have the morale system...
Let's eat.
Still around, we have to still have the instructional times. Probably not one this month, but still. And we can cook with our students. lot of things. Speed, dex, strength, HP, meh.
His Highness, the new king, is in the process of unifying the kingdom under his powerful army has joined forces with the Knights of Seiros, who moved their seat to Fargus. And now they're presenting a united front against the Imperial army. They're our greatest enemy, absolutely. I don't relish the idea, but there's no turning back now. For now, we should focus our efforts on the Alliance. The Kingdom and Church can come afterward. Judith, who defends the Great Bridge of Myrden, is a formidable opponent. We can't afford to drop our guard.
Again, I like Ingrid's design as well. Really, a lot of the characters, like they're older characters.
Yes.
Their older designs are really well done.
Professor.
Professor?
Yeah, turnip, fantastic. Don't really need to see the armory. The battalion guildmasters I was looking for. No one to replenish. Who can I hire though? Yeah, figures everyone is Empire people. Yeah, I'm still using the Gerald's mercenaries, Edelgard. We cannot have her pick up any of these guys because her goddamn it, authority isn't high enough. Hubert is Vestra Society Engineers. Lightning, interesting. Okay, we'll keep him with that. I've got Empire Knights. Again, we need to boost his authority to give someone else, and to give him something else. Seiros Sacred Monks, and we have nothing else to really give him right now until his authority is higher. He's got Empire Brawlers, that'll work. Bernadetta's got Archers. Really, I feel like I should give her. Yeah, that's a much better. Yeah, that'll work. Empire Magic Corps, that'll work. Empire Infantry. Yeah. Again, for now.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready and able.
There we go. Just got Empire Pegasus Corps and Empire Cavalry. Magic, Archers. Alright, we're good.
Farewell.
Let's see what else is around here. Talk to everyone here in the entrance hall. Oh, who are these guys? They're new characters.
Professor.
Or let's do a support with Caspar.
Hey, Professor. Something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops. There is something I wanted to bring to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Oh no.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner, and I wouldn't have blood on my hands. It's no use trying to comfort me. You know I'm right. Just say it. Those poor knights. It's all my fault.
Oh, stop crying. That's not your character. You're Caspar. I need you to yell a lot and kick the crap out of people.
Hey there. Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Bergles. I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
I was about to say.
Ah, yes. You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive? Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch. She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
Hello, I'm Fleisch von Bergles. It's nice to meet you. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'm gonna do my best. You can count on me to look after my big brother.
I've heard you're planning to march into Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort. Ah, I'm the guardian of this place.
I know.
I've heard.
Okay. So I'm curious, can we recruit them eventually? Are they going to be kind of like Catherine and Shamir and all them?
Professor.
There's an item over there and I want it. There we go. Oh, that's right. Actually, I did find something. I did, yeah, that Rocky Burdock. What is that? Increases strength by 1. You know what? Actually, I think that's... Yeah, I think I'm going to give that to Caspar. Pew pew pew. Holy crap. Except I'm looking in the wrong category. There we go.
Professor? This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with. Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfranc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts. I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade. My voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old. Alone. And back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started. That's sweet of you. Even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life. And I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Alright, well, man, these supports are really depressing. I get it, that one was trying to not be that depressing, but still. Yeah, we still have a quest that we can pick up if we go this way.
No. I need a favor. No.
There we go. Who else have I not talked to? And we met Randolph and Fleisch. There's Shamir and Bernadetta over there. Caspar over there. And Ferdinand's in here. Okay.
The last 5 years have been difficult at times. My relationship with Edelgard is rather contentious, due to the incident with my father. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon my family. As Duke Eyre, I must play my part in the Imperial Army. Edelgard intends to abolish the nobility, but I know I can dissuade her from doing so.
Well, yeah, but isn't demolishing the nobility a good thing?
Hey!
What's that look on your face? Surprised to see me? I'm a mercenary. Always have been. Even when I was with the Knights of Saros. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
Thank you, Shamir. Thank you.
Hello. Are we leaving for battle? I heard it's a long march. But it's fine. I've had plenty of time to stay inside lately, so I think it's time I went out. Yeah, I can do this. No more Bernie Bear.
Pretty fair question mark.
Yes, but, please don't put me up front, okay?
Okay, God damn it. I've been holding back on saying this. I really like Bernadetta. I get where she could be kind of frustrating to some people, kind of annoying, but I like her. She's endearing. Oh, one more. Oh, it's with Hubert. That's great.
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Why are you planning to assassinate me?
Unusually watchful. Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time. I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the Kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Together with former Prime Minister Eyre and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal. I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all? Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment. The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
Okay, just tell me, are you a vampire or not? Because I honestly can't tell. Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping for something there. I think that's everyone. Now we can still go talk to Caspar over there, and
All right, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. Leave it to me. I can take on the whole, most of the enemy's army. I know my limits now, Professor.
God damn, I love Caspar. Huh, they leave up their flags. Interesting. Didn't think they'd do that. Yeah, let's head up to the cathedral. Someone's having trouble falling asleep, you could sing them a lullaby, but you can't really do that for yourself. Is there anything you can do to keep yourself, to help yourself fall asleep? Try climbing a mountain. Aw, that sucks. Took a shot. And Dorothea, and also bring in Linhart because I want to boost their faith magic.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention, but...
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone...
I don't like his pants.
There is still more to learn.
Oh, I learned heal. Interesting.
After the battle 5 years ago, the Imperial Army occupied Garreg Mach. The cathedral and several other buildings were destroyed, but we've done some repair work here and there, and we're using the buildings as a base of operations. As for me, well, the church moved its headquarters to Fargus, and I've seen no reason to follow. When I returned to Enbar, I received a summons from Her Majesty, and I chose to answer.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it couldn't hurt to start putting some points into. What was I saying? Putting some points into my magic skill.
Since you came back, everyone's been smiling. Just you being here makes an incredible difference. I can't express how reassuring it is to see you.
Yeah, he can help me with my axe and bow, but two skills that I really don't care about. Can I spend renown? Yes, I can.
See you again soon.
I just have no renown.
Allow me to brief you on the details. The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the central and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus until we have taken both of these cities. As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory. I have a request for you.
And yeah, you can help us boost our reason magic. Not a bad idea.
Professor, I'm sorry to have dragged you into the fight again so soon after our reunion. But you appeared at a most opportune time. I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you. And so I will. I'm hoping your abilities from 5 years prior are still intact. Make sure you're ready to head out, okay?
And advanced drills. Okay, she can help me in skills that I don't need. Oh, I can go to the 3rd floor now. Honestly, didn't know there was a 3rd floor. Still Linhart and Hanneman up here.
Hello. Professor, do you know how happy I was to hear you were still alive? I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps. Well, as long as we weren't marching. Can't sleep much then. but it's not for want of trying.
And he can help us with either of our reason or faith. But you know what? Again, putting skills into faith, I think, is a good plan.
You finally joined us, have you? I attached myself to the Imperial Army as well. Seemed the thing to do. I feel I owe it to Edelgard to set my past feelings about the Empire aside. I am happy to help her. It's strange, isn't it? After 5 years, the 3 professors are together once more. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Maybe later.
To be content with observing you wherever you go, then. I cannot waste any opportunity.
Alrighty then.
Hello.
Okay, that's done. Everyone's talked to. I do want to go check out the 3rd floor real quick before we keep going. Okay, so you got a fancy bedroom and some sort of rooftop garden thing. And an obelisk. Interesting. I'm going with that was like Rhea's quarters or something like that. Yeah, sure.
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting, and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone? Even at the cost of such life? Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor. I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and guide me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield? That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make a world where that's possible.
So he wants us to help him make a world where he can be lazy. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do. Yeah, certifications are all good. Yeah, marketplace, yeah, we went over all that stuff. Self-supports? Oh yeah, we do have supports. But again, we'll do that some other time. This video's already gone on way longer than I thought it would.
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire.
Where's his nifty eye patch?
As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire.
The only thing that changed of Claude was his beard.
Plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the kingdom and the Church of Seiros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
I like that narration on top of the world map, kind of give us the idea of how everything's working out, the strategy, the politics. I like that. It's just a nice quick summary of what's going on.
Attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin. But first, allow me a moment of your time. It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel. Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seiros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now. Until all of Fodlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart.
See, I like these moments from Hubert where he is kind of playing the puppet master behind the scenes, but he's doing it for Edelgard. You know, he's not a bad guy. Creepy, but not a bad guy. But then he's just got those, like that support that we had with him that I'm just like, yeah, I don't like him again. Like, I keep going back and forth. And not like back and forth like Linhardt or Bernadetta, where, okay, Bernadetta, okay, the shy thing is cute, but now it's annoying. Or the, Linhardt, okay, your laziness is endearing, but okay, we've gone a little much. Jeez, I've got a really small amount of Judith with a rapier. And she's got a Hexlock shield. Okay, I'd rather have the rapier, in all honesty. She's a lord. We also have Ignatz in the back. He's a sniper. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult to deal with. With a brave bow, I think that means he attacks, will attack twice. Oh, okay, so he attacks twice when initiating. Okay. Other than that, we've got some Fortress Knights, a few Brawlers in the background. Actually, no, a Brawler and a Grappler. Ooh. Actually having to deal with strong enemies now. A Warrior, Fortress Knight. Jeez, this might actually be a little tough. Alright, let's take a look at our units. Who all do we have? Now that I think about it, did I talk to Leone at back at the monastery? I don't think I did. Okay, so I can bring 11 with me. Hubert and Linhardt, definitely. They're my main magic users. Ash, because I could use some defense. We'll bring Leone, Ferdinand, and Ingrid for their movement. Yeah, I could use Caspar. Could use Dorothea. Yeah, Bernadette is coming instead of Petra. That decision's mostly because Petra's got so much. God damn, she's already got so many levels. So sadly, she's getting left off. Although actually, I'm gonna bring her as a the adjutant for Byleth. Yeah, I think this will work. God, it's so weird seeing Edelgard with the heavy shield. Okay, so they're over here. Ah, right, that makes more sense. Actually, who's got the chest key? I don't think any of them have a chest key. So I might want to bring one, because I think I have one. You know, throw it on Leone. Not what I wanted. Map. Okay. I feel like I want my movement. Yeah, my units with more movement over on this side. Yeah, have my more power-based units over here. Alright, I think we're good. Marketplace, I shouldn't need anything. And we'll run a save and begin the battle.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Murden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
Alright, let's see here.
What's my strategy?
Put me in there.
I'm not going down!
Attack at your own risk.
More fighting.
Now Thoron, use Thunder.
I'll strike you down! Only
There we go.
thorns left on this rose. All this power just to
You're making me look bad.
I'll cut a bloody path. Did you think I'd let you go? Not my goal.
For the Empire.
I'd be honored.
I do this for all of us.
And we'll take this guy out.
Sorry, but this is war! Ernie's unstoppable.
And again, her quiver's on her back, but she is on her, is on her waist, but on her still on her back, and she just drops. She just puts the arrow on her back. That annoys the hell out of me.
My orders?
Ready when you are.
Will this ever end?
And I'll use my asthma to take this guy out.
Her will demands it. Hope you're ready.
And Caspar's just gonna keep critting.
And I'll keep getting.
One step.
I love how he says he'll keep getting stronger, but doesn't upgrade any in strength.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Now, I know I have some magic with Edelgard. I'm wondering, can she use? As an armored lord, can she use any of those magic skills that I have on her?
It's my duty.
Need to look into that. And we'll just equip Thunder, because if you're going to come at me, might as well use my magic. Ah, crap, that's why I wasn't doing any damage, because I was using a frickin' javelin. Oh, I'm stupid.
All right, who's next?
We can't place the future of Fodlan in Edelgard's hands. If you're allied with the Empire, I have no choice but to fight you.
Nice. He attacked me out of my range, so no matter what, I couldn't do any damage to him. I still want to run up and see if I can talk to him.
How about a curtsy?
Alright, I'll say this. Leonie's character model got really hot. After the time skip. I mean, you're kind of like tomboyish sort of character early on, but she got really cute after the time skip. Oh, that's a mustache.
Why do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't let them secure the ballista.
We'll be fine.
I must pull through.
No, I cannot talk to him. Interesting. Oh, sorry, kid. You die.
Whoa.
Holy hell, he dodged an 89.
I should have known this would happen.
Do I feel bad that I just killed Ignatz? No.
Ignatz, damn it! Such a good kid. He died too young.
I still find it interesting that I could have technically saved him if I would have brought him over to my side before the war. That's an interesting way of doing this, but if only I actually liked him. I don't know, maybe he'll endear me a little bit more when I actually play as the Golden Deer, but a lot of the characters from the Golden Deer I have no interest in. I don't know why I have a silver bow on Shamir when I'm really not using her. I should give that weapon over to Bernadetta, now that I think about it.
Well done.
Give Byleth a little boost. Run up Caspar. Yeah, attack Caspar. That'll help you. Yeah, maybe I should actually equip your lance.
If I live, I fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him back here, defending the ballista.
I'm not dying here.
I could short spear him. Or come in, hit him with the steel lance. Night Kneeler would do damage, but nothing that's gonna give me a crit. Nah, I'm gonna have her hold position over here. Keep running. Oh shit, Caspar. Or that's not a good place to put him. I almost said Caspar, and that's not who he is. Right after I told Linhardt I would make sure he wouldn't die on the battlefield. Okay, that's fine. Ah, damn it, I kept her equipped the short spear. Alright, Linhardt's fine. Linhardt's fine. And we'll run up and take this guy out.
It's my duty.
Wow, amazing!
I might have made a boo-boo because I want Leone to get over and open that chest. I cannot talk to the boss, and there's really no point in fighting the boss at this very second. Especially with Edelgard, because Edelgard would run up and get, she'd take extra damage because of the, because she's got a rapier, which, that's a weapon I really want to get for, Dorothea. Just because it would, really make her sword skills, a lot deadlier because it does extra damage against armored opponents. Hit him with death. Nope, no crit. Fine. Just to make sure that our good friend Hubert doesn't get taken out. Did I need to use magic? No. Am I trying to boost my magic? Yes. Who's left? And Steel Lance should give me the kill.
It is done. Onward.
Pull her back.
Dying would defeat the purpose.
I thought Cutting Gale had a... Wait, don't I have Cutting Gale? No, really? Cutting Gale only has a range of 1 to 2? What if I use Nosferatu? It probably won't. No, it won't give me the kill. Yeah, about the only thing I can really do with him right now is run and use... Yeah, run and use a Vulnerary. Hope he survives. Nope.
Just...
Yeah. I'm not breaking my promise to you, Linhart.
Dying.
All right. He's got 11 health. What's his attack? His attack's 32. Linhart's defense is... It's protection, I guess. It's 15.
There's no reason I should die in this place.
Oh, he just runs away.
This is it. Claude, I'm sorry. I couldn't defend the bridge. All who are able, retreat!
Don't let her escape. If we can take her out now, the Daphne territory will be ours. That will allow us to march safely through the Alliance.
On the Edelgard falls in battle, the Emblem commander reaches the retreat point.
No. I'm not going down.
Oh, like corkscrew punch that he's pulling off there.
Just...
I'll cut a bloody path.
Okay, yeah, I know I'm pulling back really far.
I'm awake.
Well, yeah, I think this is the safest move I've got. And I'm gonna pull him back, actually.
Ready when you are.
come here and now dismount items, equip her steel lance, and wait. If you're wondering what the hell my plan was for having Ingrid dismount, it was a way to protect her from the bows.
I'd be honored.
Now we have Hubert come up here. Or Hubert, nah, it's Ash. What the hell's wrong with me?
I won't falter.
Ash, take care of that guy.
Amazing.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Put me in there.
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
There we go. He'll pop here, use death, see if we can actually hit the crit this time. Nope, but we do damage. I'll run him up. Use fire.
Another victory.
Take out the Alliance soldier. There we go.
For the Empire.
Edelgard, I'm going to start moving around this way.
I do this for all of us.
Probably going to miss. No, I get the hit. Awesome.
Only this.
Good job, Bernadetta. Alright. Where is Hubert? He is here. Gonna keep having him run. No one he can really help right now. I put him in a terrible position to start this map.
Ready for anything. There's no
Coward. Equip her short spear.
All who are
Yeah.
Don't that.
Big win!
Yeah, Caspar keeps kicking ass. They're gonna run away. Do. Neone should be able to... Wait, what weapon? Still have her short axe equipped? Ah, shit.
For the Empire.
Especially if I'm gonna draw an attack. Use her crest weapon. Nah. No real point in using that at the moment.
I'm awake.
Ready when you are.
You saved me.
And he's got wind, which I want to say isn't wind. Isn't that magic good against anti-fly or good against flying units? Could be completely incorrect there, but.
What's my strategy?
Send him up there to back up.
More fighting.
Assist, heal.
Thank you. I'll cut a bloody path.
Ooh, still has not moved. Huh. Thought I equipped my javelin. Guess I was incorrect.
I'll take all this strength.
I hate this feeling. It's...
And I just realized in how much danger Ingrid is right now. She should be fine, even if she takes the hit. Which I guess she won't. My turn. Leone will get to the chest. And Bow of Zoltan. What the hell is that? Okay. Requires A rank in bow. That'll probably be going to Bernadetta in all honesty.
A boon for our future.
Down goes the archer.
My duty is your death.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. This should work. Except I can't count.
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
There we go. Forgot how stupid the dance looked.
It looks like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
No. Send the silver shield to the convoy.
Soldiers, Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
Sorry, stretching.
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance. The Imperial Army will cross the Aramid River and push the front lines forward. The fight will continue. But do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Ah, this should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases. Well done, Professor. I believe it was, "If only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war."
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor such things.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally has both of its legs to stand on. Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its horn.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the Professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives.
When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years. But now I am again witnessing the Professor's power.
I hate fighting. But with the Professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working so hard. Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the Professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
All right, well, guys, there's the first little bit of part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really liking where this is going. I'm really interested to see how everything develops now that we're in the war. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Down in the comments below. Like, comment, not already, please subscribe to the channel. I don't know where the hell I was going with that. Either way, thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. I already said, comment, like, subscribe, words. This outro has already just gone to the shit. Thanks for watching. My name's AJ Kels. This is Home Game Channel. I'm out.